In this video of Amman, Jordan, I'll show you and describe: where is the ancient city of Petra? Why was Petra built and why was it abandoned? How do you get to Petra from Amman, Jordan? Tourist travel tips on visiting Petra. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Amman, Jordan. Now, the number one tourist attraction in all of Jordan is Petra, and I'm going to show you what Petra is all about and how you get there. So please stay tuned. Where and what is Petra? The city of Petra is located 150 miles south of both Amman, Jordan and Jerusalem, Israel, and midway between Damascus, Syria and the Red Sea. This location made it valuable as an inland trading hub. Petra was settled in the 4th century BC by nomadic Bedouins who were able to collect what little rain fell and store the water from occasional flash floods using dams and cisterns to create reservoirs. They could then distribute the water through aqueducts and pipes throughout the city. The constant supply of water allowed a permanent settlement to be established at Petra, which became a welcome stopping place for traders in the desert. Petra soon became a prosperous trading city. The Bedouins were skilled carvers and carved many of the buildings and sculptures right into the sandstone cliffs, making the city easy to defend. The city is called the Rose City because of the color of the sandstone from which it is carved. Crippled by a devastating earthquake in the 4th century AD, and with the emergence of sea routes for trade, by the 8th century, Petra was mostly abandoned and was forgotten for centuries, used only by nomadic shepherds for shelter. Petra was rediscovered in 1812 by a Swiss explorer and again became a popular city, this time amongst tourists and archaeologists. You can find Petra in the movies Indiana Jones and The Lost Crusade and The Mummy Returns, to name a few. How to get to Petra? To get to Petra, you first need to get to Amman, Jordan. Unless you arrive really early, this is likely going to be at least a 2-day trip, since Petra is a 3 to 4 hour drive from Amman. Also bear in mind that Petra is only open till 6 p.m. in the summer and 4 p.m. in the winter. Depending on how you're getting to Petra, you can either spend the rest of your day in Amman after arriving and head out early in the morning, or make your way to Petra and stay there overnight. Both cities have moderately priced hotel options. You have 4 options to get from Amman to Petra. Probably the most convenient is to go with a tour group. The advantage to this is you will have transportation to and from Petra and a tour guide while you are there. The disadvantage is that you will have to follow their schedule and itinerary, and the tours can be quite expensive, averaging around $200 per day per person. The second option is to take public transport. JET has a dedicated bus going to Petra. It is air-conditioned, scheduled, and can be booked in advance. It costs around $14 one way and takes about 4 hours to get to Petra. There is only one bus per day leaving Amman at 6:30 in the morning. The return trip leaves Petra at 5 p.m. You can also take the coaster bus, which runs between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. out of the South bus station. It costs around $4 US one way. Unfortunately, the coaster does not have AC and only leaves the bus station when the bus is full, which could result in long wait times. It also stops at various places along the way. A third option is to take a taxi or a private transfer to Petra. Either of these will take around 3 hours to get to Petra and will pick you up and leave according to your schedule. Both options are quite expensive. A taxi will cost you around $150 US one way, and a private transfer will cost a minimum of $200 one way. A final option is to rent a car and drive to Petra yourself. A rental will cost you around $40 per day, and you are free to go when and where you choose. Of course, you'll be driving in an unfamiliar country. You'll have to pay for your gas and also your parking once you get to Petra. Admission to Petra costs around $70 for one day, but you can get a 2-day ticket for around $78 and a 3-day pass for around $85. So it might make sense to stay an extra day or two. You can buy your tickets in advance and get them at the visitor center when you arrive. You are now able to experience the ancient city of Petra, enjoy the intricate sandstone carvings made with primitive tools, and marvel how people could have built such a prosperous city in this environment. I hope you enjoyed my video about Petra today. Please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.